We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to third. Solarte's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry, and Beltre throws on to first for the out. In is Curtis Granderson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's Justin Smoke now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Yohannes Solarte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
LeMahieu.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brett Nicholas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! In now, Rougned Odor. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Alex Gordon.
And that misses for ball one. Popped up. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit out towards second. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. On to first, and Rasmus bounces into a double play. Russell Martin now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Delino DeShields.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Here's the 0-2. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting number one.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here it comes on 3-0. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Standing in, Devin Travis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Devin Travis.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Travis is on his way home. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Dickerson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Granderson on the move. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pillar is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Rangers.
So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. There is Solarte. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the into the box now. Yangervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yangervis Solarte.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball 4. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Russell Martin now. Flied out in his first.
55. Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Russell Martin goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Devin Travis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the times throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Travis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Chris Granderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Colon pauses. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's just frozen. Big curveball up and in the zone. That's one you want to hit, right? But he wasn't able to pull the trigger. That's just frozen.
Chasing after it is Pillar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he misses. Ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And Beltre's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Diaz scoops it up on to first, and the Rangers squad. Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And he's set down 1 away. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Smoked on the ground left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Colby Rasmus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Runner breaks for third. Sent toward first. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a ball 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number one.
Devin Travis.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hard liner to center field. DeShields is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number two.
Number 11.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Couple of walks for him thus far. Grounded to first. Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Curtis Granderson.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in, Solarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Alvarez will come out and take the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Rolled slowly to first. Guzman has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Corey Dickerson
starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Into the box, Ronald Guzman.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Russ Hoskins will move into the on-deck. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Robinson Chirinos.
Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
Hard ground ball to third. Solarte's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Hitter, Colby Rasmus.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
1-1 coming to Rasmus. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. So digging in now, Russell Martin, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball one.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
Second
speedy
baseman,
Devin Travis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air to right field. Chu has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Center field.
So striding forward now, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting number 1.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tyler Clifford answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Tyler Clifford.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Aaron Luke gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Jurickson Profar will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 19.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight at 93, ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Two men are on with two men out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That's in there, base hit. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. Standing in, Russ Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on, and this is off the second base bag. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Jake Diekman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pitching for Texas, number 41, Jake Diekman.
From the belt, the pitch. Curtis Granderson is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a move over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Down and away, ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jon Solarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Aledmus Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Jesse Chavez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.